Our veterans have fought all over the world to ensure this legacy. Are we prepared to continue to protect our Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic? Yeah! It seems we're once again in the battle to secure our freedoms and the values that have made this country great. Abraham Lincoln said, "The people are the masters of Congress and the courts, not to overthrow the Constitution, but to overthrow the men who pervert it." We need to restore the honor and integrity and the Judeo-Christian values that defined us and allowed us to attain the level of freedom not previously seen in history. We need to realize once again that this country was so blessed. We need to restore the civil society that was so important to our founders. That's a responsibility each one of us has. How many times do you go out there and somebody will cut you off and it's, you know, the old salute and everything else? We need to understand that we need to be more civil to one another. It starts with us. We need to place the people of honor and integrity back into political office. Too many honorable soldiers have paid the ultimate sacrifice to defend us, for us to allow these lesser people to be in office. If we allow our values to keep being eroded, if we don't honor and care for our veterans and their families, we may soon run out of those who would protect us. There is great honor in defending those you love. There is great honor in defending and protecting the American values and tradition. There is great honor in serving with honorable people for honorable and noble causes. There is great honor in serving. May we never forget our brave soldiers and veterans, they who have gone before us to ensure our safety and freedom. They have allowed us to be here today. Adrian made mention that I'm the president of a foundation. The 6 husbands and wives, all in our motorcycle club, the Defenders, down in Naples, Florida. We put a foundation together called American Heroes Charitable Foundation to deal with the families, or assist the families of military, law enforcement, fire departments, firefighters, EMS, all first responders who are killed or seriously injured in the line of duty. Part of our mission statement is, we should not mourn our fallen brothers and sisters. We should thank God that they live. We should honor their sacrifice and continue their legacy. It's a matter of honor. Okay, Oath Keepers is a nonpartisan organization of active military, veterans, law enforcement officers. One of the things that I've noticed, I went to a 9/12 Project Steering Committee meeting in Kissimmee a few weeks ago. I was being interrogated over there, which was okay. Everyone is afraid. The questions that came out weren't if they were afraid of our military coming back and acting against the U.S. citizens or American people. They were worried about their first line of defense, which is the way it was put to me, of their law enforcement officers and peace officers. It just so happened that I had a sergeant from Collier County Sheriff's Department and a commander who was in charge of their special operations unit, who are both oath keepers. We know, as being veterans, that there are oath takers, which we have a whole house full of them up in Washington, D.C., and there are oath keepers, people who honor their oath. These men are oath keepers. I said, you know what, let me call these guys over and we ask them. So I had them ask the commander and the sergeant that same question. And what the response they got was, you're right, when you're over there barricading your house so that they can't come in and confiscate your weapons, we are coming to your house to help you put those barricades in place and stand with you. And that's what real law enforcement and peace officers are going to do. We're not going to be exclusive. We're not going to be exclusive of military and veterans and law enforcement officers, because when the doo-doo hits the fan, we are going to need every able-bodied American with us. And we want to know you're an oath keeper also. So civilians, those who've never taken an oath before, you will get the chance to do that today.
Yeah!
Oath keepers, we are oath sworn Americans who want the Constitution returned to its legal and rightful place, intact as the ultimate law of the land. We hope for a return to a constitutional republic free from fear and hatred. We hate only tyranny. We are not advocating or promoting violence or acts of aggression towards any person, group or organization, or of any government, whether local or state or national. Our oath is to the Constitution, not to the politicians, and not to any political party. In the long-standing tradition of the U.S. military, we are apolitical. We don't care if an unlawful order comes from a Democrat, a Republican, an independent, or if the violation is bipartisan. We will not obey unconstitutional and thus unlawful orders, such as to disarm the American people or to place them under martial law. We won't just follow orders. Our motto is, not on our watch. Just before I administer the oath, I would like to say one thing. I usually do this right after the invocation. I'd just like to say this right now. Dear Father, please help us so that we are not the generation that loses your great gift of this wonderful nation. Amen. Amen. Oath keepers, would you please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name, do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to same, that I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservations or purpose of evasion, pledging my life, my fortune, and my sacred honor, so help me God.
Pledging my life, my fortune, and my sacred honor, so help me God.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.